Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We have another fun pop-up toy to show you, and who's hiding behind each door, Tiny fans? We are outdoors in the beautiful fresh air. We have a nice lake in front of us, and of course Puppy is sniffing and digging and exploring. Come here, Puppy. Okay, let's begin by opening door number 1. Now here is a clue as to who it could be. And there's a big number 1 on the red door. And let's turn the Mickey ears. Yes, it's baby Mickey. Aw, and he has his hand on his cheek and he's wearing a yellow bib. And then there's the orange switch with a number 2 on the door. I think we push this over. Oh, there we go. And it's baby Donald, and he looks like he's maybe cheering. He has his arm up in the air and one hand on his hip. And then we have a green heart, and there's a number 3 on the green door. I think we'll push the button. Yes. Oh, and it squeaks. And it's baby Minnie. She has a big pink bow in her hair. She's waiting patiently with her hands on the table. And next we have a blue flower-shaped dial. And there's a number 4 on the door. I think we turn the dial. Yes, and it's baby Goofy. And he is wearing a yellow bib just like Mickey Mouse, which leaves us with one more character. And it's a purple switch that moves either up or down, and there is a number 5 on the purple door. Who is left? I have an idea. Woof, woof. There's a clue. Do you know who it is yet, Tiny fans? It's the dog, Pluto. He's got his tongue sticking out because he's panting. Oh, Puppy, come on. Stay with Mama. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We have another rare Sesame Street pop-up toy. We have 4 of our Sesame Street friends who are going to pop up and visit. There's a little big bird that lights up when we push a button. Can you see the names of the 4 friends that will pop up? Let's begin with Oscar. And there is his little worm friend Slimy. Next we have a green button for Elmo, and it's little letter blocks. We have an A, B, and a C. Now we move to Ernie, who has a little blue boat switch. And then we have Cookie Monster with 2 little green cookies for the button. Goodbye, Oscar the Grouch. Goodbye, Elmo. Goodbye, Ernie. And goodbye, Cookie Monster. Goodbye, Big Bird. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're going to open up our new Fisher-Price Monster Pop-Up Toy. But first we're going to read a book about 10 little monsters. And they have googly eyes that move when I move the book. And Tiny Treasures Minnie is going to help us read today.
10 little monsters are hiding in my backyard. They're not good at hiding, so finding them won't be hard. Now there are only 9 little monsters. I thought there were more than 9. Perhaps I should count them again, just one more time. Now there are only 8 little monsters. Where are the other 2? I take a peek over the fence, looking for a clue. Now there are 7 little monsters, and they are running down the street. I decided to chase after them and see who they are going to meet. Now there are 6 little monsters racing around the bend. They keep on disappearing. I wonder what happened to their friend. Now there are only 5 little monsters, and they are getting in a car. But I know whose car it is. Don't worry, they won't get far. Now there are only 4 little monsters, and they're shopping with my mother. I give up. Let's go home. All this chasing is just too much bother. Three little monsters come home with a great big crate. I'm too tired to look inside it. I'm going to bed. It's very late. Two little monsters sneaking about at night. If they don't get out of my room, I'll give them such a fright. One little monster has switched on my bedroom light. I rub my eyes as I wake up. It's very, very bright. Suddenly, I see what the 10 little monsters were doing yesterday. They helped my mom organize lots of presents for my birthday.
Great reading, Tiny Treasures Minnie. Now it's time to open our monster pop-up surprise toy. Do you think there are monsters behind the doors? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 doors. And let's open the yellow door. It's a switch. Oh, and it's a blue monster with 1 eye and 1 horn on its head. The horn looks like a sharp tooth. And a 1-eyed monster is called a cyclops. On to number 2, there's a big red button and door. Aw, it's a cute orange monster, and the button squeaks. This monster has 2 eyes and 2 horns. They also look like sharp teeth. Number 3 is green. Let's push it, Tiny Treasures Minnie. And it's a monster with 3 eyes and 3 horns. I'm seeing a pattern. 1, 2, 3. How many eyes do you think the last monster will have? 4 eyes and 4 horns. And it's a yellow monster. Do you remember if any of the monsters from the storybook had horns like these monsters? All right, Tiny fans, time to put the toys away. But remember, please help our channel continue to grow so we can continue to make fun learning videos for you. Push the subscribe button or click the link below to subscribe and for more videos. Thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our channel. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We have another rare Sesame Street pop-up toy. And we have 4 of our favorite friends hiding. The first one is a green window. Can you read the name below? There's a green button with a yellow duck on it. Let's say hello to Ernie.
Rubber ducks, you're the one. You make bath time so much fun.
Next we have a blue window. Can you read the name underneath? There's a little switch with a goldfish. Let's say hello to Elmo. The third character is hidden behind an orange door. It says Cookie Monster. And there's a little mat in the front of the door that says Sesame Street. And it's a half-eaten cookie button. Cookie Monster has been hungry. Finally, we have Oscar the Grouch in his garbage can and his little pet worm.
Oh, I love trash. Anything dirty or dingy or dusty.
Which of these Sesame Street characters are your favorite? And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're going to have fun with a rare Sesame Street pop-up toy by Play School. It is called Poppin' Pals. And I wonder what Sesame Street toys are going to pop up. They're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Sesame Street friends. This toy is almost 40 years old. Let's see who's in number 1. Push the green button. And it's Ernie in his red and blue striped shirt. Number 2 has an orange switch. It's Bert, Ernie's buddy. Number 3 has a white switch that we can push from side to side. And it is Big Bird. Number 4 has a green switch, and it's Cookie Monster with a great big chocolate chip cookie. And the last one is Oscar the Grouch, and he's in a blue garbage bin. These are all our Poppin' Pals. Which one is your favorite? Time to say goodbye. Goodbye, Ernie. Goodbye. Oh. Goodbye. Oh. It's not going down. It's stuck. Oh, there we go. Oh. Goodbye, Big Bird. Oh. Let's move the switch over. Goodbye. And move that switch. Bye, Cookie Monster. Bye, Oscar. And as we say goodbye, Kitty pops by. What does she think of our new pop toy? And remember, Tiny fans, if you want more puppy and kitty videos, head over to our new channel called My Little Dog Joey. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're having fun with our Teletubbies pop-up hill toy. Oops! And we have a problem here, Tiny fans. There is something stuck inside our hill. I can hear it shaking around. And I don't usually take apart the toys, but I think we're going to try and take apart our Teletubbies toy and see if we can figure out what's inside. Now, don't do this at home, tiny fans. We need to take good care of our toys. Some toys aren't meant to take apart, but I am an experienced adult, and I think I know what I'm doing. I've unscrewed each screw, and now I'm pulling the bottom off. Ooh, it's so interesting to see all of the different parts inside. Look at what was inside. Our little snowberries from a previous video. They slipped through one of the Teletubbies. Oh, and do you know what was making the most noise? This little mini toothpaste. It's so cute. And it actually has real toothpaste inside and is the perfect size for our toys. Well, now that we have all of the objects that don't belong inside of our toy, we can just explore a little bit. There's Lala's ball. And this is, Dipsy's hat. Tinky Winky's red bag. Do you remember what this is? Poe's scooter. So that's how this toy is all put together. There's all sorts of little springs and screws where the Teletubbies pop up. Oh, there's a few more snowberries. I need to take all of these out. They don't belong. There we go. Now, one more. It was hiding. I'm going to try and put it back together, and hopefully the toy will still work. Let's test it out. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're going to show you the Jack-in-the-Box. And this is the guy he is going to, I'm not going to say the next word because it will be a surprise. So we're going to just wind this up for a bit. He pops up. That scared me. I'm going to try it one more time. Jack, you stay in the box. That scares me. And see, doesn't it almost match that guy? But they can't show the whole thing because the box is not very big. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to my videos. Goodbye.